King George V had King George V had a set of six maxims displayed on the walls of his study at the Buckingham Palace. One of these maxims said, "Teach me neither to proffer nor receive a cheap praise." That's all flattery is. Cheap praise. I once read a definition of flattery that may be the worth repeating. Flattery is a telling the other person precisely what he thinks about himself. Flattery is a telling the other person precisely what he thinks about himself. Use what language you will, said Ralph Waldo Emerson. You can never say anything but what you are. If all we had to do was flatter, everybody would catch on, and we should all be expert in human relations. When we are not engaged in thinking about some definite problem, we usually spend about 95% of our time thinking about ourselves. Now, if we stop thinking about ourselves for a while and begin to think of the other person's good points, we don't have to resort to flattery so cheap and false that it can be spotted almost before it is out of the mouth. One of the most neglected virtues of our daily existence is appreciation. Somehow we neglect to praise our son or daughter when he or she bring home a good report card, and we fail to encourage our children when they first succeed in baking a cake or building a bird house. Nothing pleases our children more than this kind of parental interest and approval. The next time you enjoy plain mignon at the club, send word to the chef that it was excellently prepared. And when a tired salesperson show you unusual courtesy, please mention it. Even minister, lecturer, and the public speaker knows the discouragement of pouring himself or herself out of the audience will not receive a single ripple of appreciation comment. What applies to the professional applies doubly to workers in the office, shop, and the factory, and our families and friends. In our interpersonal relation, we should never forget that all our associates are human beings and hunger for appreciation. It is the legal tender that all souls enjoy. Try leaving a friendly trail to the little sparks of gratitude on your daily trips. You will be surprised how they will set small flames of friendship that will be rose beacons on your next visit. Pamela Dunham of New Verified Connecticut had among her responsibilities on her job the supervision of a janitor who was doing a very poor job. The other employee would jeer at him and little the always to show him what a bad job he was doing. It was so bad productive time was being lost in the shop. Without success, Pam tried various ways to motivate this person. She noticed that occasionally he did a particularly good piece of work. She made a point to praise him for in the front of the other people. Each day, the job he did all around got better, and pretty soon he started doing all his work efficiently. Now he does an excellent job, and other people give him appreciation and recognitions. Honest appreciation got result where criticism and the ridicule failed. Hurting people not only does not change them, it is never called for. There is an old saying that I have cut out and pasted on my mirror where I cannot help but see it every day. I shall pass this way but once any good or therefore that I can do or any kindness that I can show to any human. I shall pass this way but once any good therefore that I can do or any kindness that I can show to any human. Let me do it now. Let me not defer, not neglect it. For I shall not pass this way again. Emerson said, "Every man I meet in my superior is in some way. In that I learn him." If that was true of Emerson, isn't it likely to be a thousand times more true of you and me? Let cease thinking for our accomplishment our wants. Let's try to figure out the other person's good point. They forget flattery. Give a honest, sincere appreciation. Be hearty in your approbation and lavish your praise. The people will cherish your words and treasure them and repeat them over a lifetime. Repeat them year after year. You have forgotten them. Principle 2. Give a honest and sincere appreciation.